Hey fans, I'm Allison Shores here in the Fire Pit, where the Blaze just wrapped up their game against the Cannons, where they fell 21-12. I caught up with newcomer Myles Jones and Graeme Hossack and head coach John Tucker, and here's what they had to say. So can I get your first thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was a great first experience. Obviously we didn't come out on top, but I think it's kind of cool to get acclimated to something new. Very different from what I'm used to playing a college game, but I'm excited going forward for next weekend, trying to gel and get it right.
How did having Deemer out there with you calm you in tonight's game?
Yeah, so it was an ultimate sense of kind of comfort, knowing that your best friend's out there playing alongside you. It was easy for us to kind of be on the same pace and get to know the game. It was awesome to see him score a couple goals, and then I got my opportunities and cashed in. So it's always nice, to get those opportunities and smile together. So it's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, it's obviously a new experience. You really want to do well, especially all the kind of the hype that comes around me joining the team. So I was ready to make a play, and I was a little nervous in the beginning of the game, but I got one to go in the second quarter and kind of loosened the jitters up, and I was ready to play from there on. Yeah, so obviously they're a great team, a great program. Obviously they've been around, but I was excited to play against some of their guys. We have some legends on their team in Brody Merrill and some great D-middies and good athletes. So I knew it was going to be a test my first time out, and that it was. But next week can be a big test too, and I think we're going to rise to the occasion and play really well.
Yeah. All right. So can I get your first thoughts on the game?
I was going to say we didn't quite have the same energy as we had the last few games, but hopefully next week we can come out hard again and see how it goes.
All right, can I get some defensive struggles of tonight's game?
We had some miscommunications on slides, but we should figure that out over the next week. Sort out those issues and be good to go. I think there was a lot of emotions kind of coming into this, almost too much, and our energy it messed up our energy. So we were kind of unfocused, throwing balls away. So it was a rough game. The two old guys got their first goal, so that's always a positive. Got that monkey off their chest, and hopefully they keep going. Just keep improving. That's all they can do, right? Hopefully that emotion, getting beat by 10 goals, 9 goals or whatever. So hopefully we'll bring that the next week and come out flying.
We just didn't play well. I think that we maybe a little bit too geared up in the beginning, but we were incredibly sloppy, I think, throughout the game offensively and threw the ball away a lot.
All right, how will you take this loss and look forward to the next week?
I think we'll need to get better, take a look at the entire roster and personnel that we have, and really count on the guys to continue to stay in shape and hope that we can come out with a better game plan than we have today.
So you had two newcomers, Deemer Class and Myles Jones. How do you think that they meshed with the team tonight?
I think it was a little tough, awkward. I think in some respect, but I think they were fine. Both guys I think had 2 goals, and they're great kids. It just takes a little time. It's a different level, so we'll continue to work on that. I just think he was really tight. He wants to impress his teammates, and you just try to keep him loose as much as you can. I mean, it's something that he's been doing for a long time, so there's no sense in getting upset about it. I mean, everybody seems to do it. Well, I think a lot of basic things like throwing and catching was missing this evening. Our defensive sliding wasn't great. Face-offs were not good. I mean, so there were a lot of things that we need to work on.
And there you have it. The Blaze will be back next week in the Fire Pit as they host the Lizards. And as always, go Blaze.